Hey guys, Planet Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. We are going to discuss the Eevee Spotlight Hour, which is happening tomorrow, Tuesday, September 1st, from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time. And apart from the usual discussion of how to utilize the time with the mystery bonus hour, we are getting twice the catch XP this time. And apart from that, we also will look at all the naming tricks and other evolution tricks of Eevee. And I want to tell you something about the Tentacool Spotlight Hour that is happening on 15th of September. We will be getting twice the transfer candies, so 2 candies instead of 1 for transferring Pokemon, so you can hold on to your rare Pokemon or some legendaries or any Pokemon that you want to transfer and you have shortage of candies of, so you can transfer them on 15th September for twice the candy. So let's get into the Eevee Spotlight Hour. So let's get away with the mystery bonus first. We got the twice the catch XP. So if you are looking forward to using lucky eggs for catching Pokemon and evolving Pokemon, you can use a lucky egg and you can catch Pokemon while having the lucky egg as well. You can use it as per your requirement, and that is not very important for this spotlighter. The important part is that we have 7 evolutions of this Pokemon, and there is 8th in the Pokemon games, but we got 7 in Pokemon Go. So we will discuss one by one all 7 of them, how they are performing in PvP raiding, and how to get them by naming tricks and other tricks in the Pokemon Go. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Let's jump right in. I will start with Umbreon. Umbreon is the one of the best Great League PvP Pokemon. It's right now ranked at number 2 for Great League, so that's how good Umbreon is. Out of all the Pokemon that are eligible in Great League, Umbreon is ranked number 2, and it is also decently ranked in Ultra League, but I won't suggest you use it because even 100 IV Umbreon will get to 2137 CP in terms of Ultra League, and it is not worth it. So Umbreon is only a Great League Pokemon, and you want to get a good IV Pokemon. Now when I talk of IVs or specific leagues, how do I actually know? Like, I have 7 EVs, which EV will become a good Umbreon, which will become a good Flareon, and so on? Or it is the same for all of them? It is definitely not the same for all of them because of the different stats of all the Eeveelutions. And I use Kelsey IV app myself. You could be using some other app. If you are not using, you should start using, especially for Great League, because there are some very unique combinations. Like sometimes it's like 1 in attack, 15 in stamina, and 14 in defense, or something like that. There are very unique combination IVs that you hunt for in terms of Great League. The same goes for Ultra League as well. In Master League, of course, you want the 15 15 15 or as high IV as possible. So coming back to Umbreon, so Umbreon, one of the best Great League Pokemon. And let's get the naming tricks. You can type Tamao, Tamao, to get your Umbreon, or you can walk your Eevee for 10 kilometers, gain at least 2 candies. Eevee is 5 km per candy, and if you have done both those requirements, 10 km as well as 2 candies, and the Eevee is still your buddy, then that Eevee will evolve into Umbreon if it is night in the game. So that's how you get Umbreon. And the naming trick is Tamao. You can use naming trick only once. So if you have already used it, the second trick to get an Umbreon and to guaranteed get an Umbreon, because there are some EVs which you will have to depend on luck, but Umbreon can be guaranteed. You just walk 10 kilometers, earn 2 candies, and while the EV is your buddy, you evolve it at night. Alright, moving on to its counterpart, that is Espeon, like day and night. So Espeon is not good in PvP in any league. The reason is, in every league there is a better psychic PvP Pokemon. However, unlike Umbreon, because Umbreon is all about defense, it's a tank, it's not good in raiding. Umbreon is not good in raiding at all because its max CP is very low, it's not really good. But Espeon is a really good raider, not that good, but it's really good. Like, its damage output is really high and you can use it as the first starting attacker, the lead attacker in Pokemon that are weak to psychic, like Machamp. So Espeon could be good for raiding, but Espeon in terms of PvP in either league is not good. It's just not good. There are better psychic type Pokemon. And to get Espeon, you can use the naming trick Sakura, Sakura, Sakura. You can use it once, or you do the same 10 km walking, 2 candies earned, and then evolve that Eevee in daytime to guarantee an Espeon. You can check the Espeon or Umbreon like silhouettes in the evolution button to make sure that it is going to evolve into the right evolution that you want. Alright, so are we done? We are clear with that. Let's move on to Gen 1 Eevees, where there is some randomness and luck involved in evolution. So I'll start with Flareon. Flareon, which is an okayish raiding Pokemon. You can use that to take down some raiding Pokemon. The thing is, why Eevee always ends up being a good general attacker Pokemon is because the evolution and power up is decent. You have enough candies, it's easy to evolve, easy to power up. So Eevee is a good like Pokemon after evolution in terms of raiding. So Flareon could be a good raider, but it's not good in PvP at all. And to evolve it by naming trick, you use Pyro, Pyro. And if you have used that naming trick, now there is no other trick to guarantee a Flareon. If you evolve Eevee, you will end up with Flareon, Vaporeon or Jolteon. So all these Pokemon, after you have used their naming tricks, will just randomly evolve. So that's it, it's on luck now. Moving on to Vaporeon. Vaporeon is a good or average Great League, Ultra League and Master League Pokemon, and it is a really good master raiding Pokemon. You can use it. Of course, there are things like Kyogre and Gyarados, Milotic, but still Vaporeon stands with them, and the case still stands. The candy cost and power up costs, the Eeveelutions are good, easy Pokemon to evolve and power up. So Vaporeon could again be a good raider, and Vaporeon is the one with the max CP out of all Eevees, in contrast to Umbreon, which has the least CP and is not at all useful in raiding but is really good in Great League. So Vaporeon is good in all the leagues. You can use them especially in some Sylph Cups. And for the naming trick, you type Rainer, 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 and you can get your Vaporeon. And otherwise it's just random. If you evolve a Eevee, you get anything, Vaporeon, Jolteon or Flareon. So moving on to Jolteon, talking about Jolteon. So Jolteon is not really good in PvP again, but you can use it in raids. If you have enough candies, you can power it up, easy to power up because of the more availability of candies. And Jolteon not good in PvP. You can evolve it by typing Sparky as its name, Sparky, Sparky. You get your Jolteon, and that works only once. After that you will have to depend on luck, and your Eevee will randomly evolve. So moving on to Leafeon and Glaceon. Now Leafeon, you can type Linea as its name, Linea, Linea, and you can again guarantee a Leafeon if you are in a range of a Mossy Lure. So you have to spend money or use your Mossy Lure to get a Leafeon, but at least like Umbreon and Espeon, you have a way to guarantee the Leafeon evolution in case you have a PvP IVs which are good for Leafeon. But Leafeon is not really a good PvP Pokemon. It's average. It can work, and still not really that good. And in terms of raiding as well, there are too many grass types like Venusaur and even Rose Raid that really shade it, and Leafeon not really making the cut anywhere. It's just an average Pokemon, but it can work in some Silph Cups, but not really a PvP or raiding Pokemon. There are better options, unfortunately, but you can guarantee a Leafeon evolution first by typing Linnea, and if you are done with the typing, and next time you can use the Mossy Lure to get it. Now going to the 7th and final, Glaceon and Leafeon work in similar ways. You can type Rea, R-E-A, to get the Glaceon, and if you have already got your Glaceon, you can use a Glacial Lure to get your Glaceon. So that's the second guaranteed way. You probably have to pay for that lure, but we get 1 or 2 of each lures for free by completing some research tasks here and there. And Glaceon is a good PvP Pokemon actually, and it really works well. It is not really good in the Great League, but it works well in the Ultra League and especially Master League, and it is significantly bad in the Premier Cups of Ultra League and Master League, and which is a good thing. Why? Because when it's difficult to find legendaries or find high IV legendaries, and even if you find them, it's difficult to power them up. And when you are facing all these dragons and all these monsters in the Ultra and Master League, but you are lacking on the Pokemon or Stardust or candies, you can use Pokemon like Ice types to counter them. Ice type is really good in Ultra League, especially Master League. Not in the Premier Cup where dragons like disappear, but in the Master League and Premier Cup, Master League and Ultra League, where there are open Pokemon, like all the dragons are there. So Glaceon really works well. So Glaceon is a good Ultra League and Master League Pokemon. So we here wrap up everything. You saw how Eevee holds up in the whole PvP scenario, and raiding, you can use Glaceon for raiding as well, and all the naming tricks. And we got 2 into catch XP. If you want to utilize it with the lucky egg, you can, and save some of your rare Pokemon for 15th September Tentacool Spotlight hour, which is actually the 3rd Spotlight hour. So this month has 5 Spotlight hours, and that's it. Hopefully you enjoy your Eevee Spotlight hour tomorrow, and it is really beneficial for you. And if you have any queries, you can leave in the comments below. And like always, if you liked the video, if you learned anything at all from the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more such videos, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.